Hey guys, happy 11/11. So on the pre-poll here, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So on the pre-poll here, I've got, it looks like we're kind of reaching the end of a cycle, right? This is 11/11, so everything that I drew on here kind of makes sense. We've got strength with the Ten of Swords. We've got options here with our Seven of Cups. Sorry about the light there, I can't... and the Hangman and the Five of Wands. So there's obviously conflict in the workplace here, or maybe even conflict about which direction we want to go. And so we're in the Hangman position and the Ten of Swords position. Ten of Swords is one of my favorite cards. I don't know if you guys like this, but this is kind of like hell. But there's always light in the background, right? So it's the ending and a new beginning. It's almost exactly like the Death card transformation, because Ten of Swords, except Ten of Swords is kind of stagnant energy. So there's a lot of stagnant energy right now in the group collective because there's so many endings. And this is something that I've witnessed online. The business community at large is kind of coming to an end of an old cycle. But we have strength along with the Ten of Swords. So, we're not quitting. We're just kind of coming to an ending. And the same thing is being seen over here. We've got the World card, a new cycle with the Knight of Wands. And we're just, we're the wounded warrior here, just keeping going. But along with it is the Emperor, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So we've got new ideas that are going to be spawned through this ending of the cycle. And so it's really important to stay in this strength position. And even if you're in the Nine of Wands, it feels like you're struggling, or you're just persevering. Just keep going, right? You're going to find what it is that really makes you happy and puts you in this Emperor position, because this is what pushes you in the Emperor position. The end of these old cycles, and taking some time to stop and reflect. So let's get a little more information on this one. Right? After this one, Page of Swords. So we're still looking for, maybe looking in our environment, trying to find some truth. Five of Cups, Eight of Wands. Nice. So we're still taking action at the same time. And I'm looking at the Hierophant here. Our wisdom is going to get us there, or look to somewhere where you've got wisdom. You've got wisdom on the inside. Your ancestors will tell you which way to go. As long as you're taking action. This is a card that, it's just this emotional state where it feels like, you've had to let so much stuff go, but you still got still got two cups standing here, right? So think about that. It doesn't matter what position you're in. There's always a better way. You're just moving forward and taking action. A lot of times will help you realize which direction you really want to go. Just do what you love and create what you want to create. And you'll be able to get to wherever it is that you need to go to in order to keep moving forward. Because if we just stay stagnant for too long, it is important to stop and reflect. But you will make it to this Emperor position as long as you just keep going. And I like the fact that the Emperor is in the center of this, and you've got all of this around it, the ending of cycles and all these things. A lot of times, we're forced to kind of get pulled back from these Five of Wands situations if there's conflict in our environment. So to end this reading, I kind of want to talk about a subject that, which is really the main cause of everything that we see and what is going on around us. Everybody is getting pulled out of groups that are trying to feed off of each other, right? If you have some kind of hierarchical system where you're working for somebody and they're taking power away from your position, you're not making decisions together, you're not working together as a team, if you're giving your power over to something, you got to pull yourself away. And teamwork makes the dream work, right? Eventually, we will grow into a society that's actually co-creating and building things together and giving equal incentive and accountability to each other, instead of just making everybody at the bottom accountable, where you've got this toxic leadership structure that isn't accountable to anything. If you look at our society, government and all of that is just built that way. And so, when we think about what the group collective is going through, all of these cards, and I love the tarot because the tarot really explains this internal journey and the external journey at the same time. So you're taking a journey internally to understand where you need to put your energy, and to make sure that you're not giving too much of your energy away, and at the same time serving people the way that you want to serve them, or creating that thing that people need. Because if you're not creating something for the people around you, and you're not serving the people around you in a way that they need, then you just have to constantly pull back and see what it is that you can offer. Because all of us have something very unique to offer, and it can be really destructive when you're part of groups that are dysfunctional. So you have to take the time to become sovereign, and then understand who you are in order for you to get back into groups where you all understand how you can mutually work together. It's this larger collective that's pulling itself apart so that it can come back together in a healthier way. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So no matter what you're going through, just be at peace. Try to do your best to take some time and figure out what it is you really want to do. If you want to just take the day off and go for a hike, this is actually a really important reading for 11/11, because this cycle is finally coming to an end. Readers have been talking about it for a while now, and if you have had past relationships that just haven't been working for you, or if you've been trying to chase somebody and they're just not responsive, if you're just trying to get to know each other better, then we all have to pull ourselves away from that and make sure that we take care of ourselves and understand our own self-worth. Because if you're constantly looking for love outside of yourself, you're never going to find it. You have to have this pure love for yourself before you can really go out there and receive the love that you deserve. Because the way that you view yourself is the way you're going to view the world around you. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you on the flip side.